Welcome back everyone, Meanpooh here, and today we are going to finish playing the game Sveti Kotar. This is going to be part 3. Like I said, I was going to continue playing this game because I like the story, and it's very interesting. So let's get into it. Enough of the blab blab, right? I know it's been a few days. I got to figure out where I was. Oh, good, it picks up right there. We don't have to do anything else. So okay, what do we have to do? Let's find out.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's right, we have to go back through the forest with the little lychee thing. So let's look on my little brain here, and let's see. Not that, not that. Yes. Let's go back to the city and deliver this nasty freaking leash that was on this dude's neck. Okay, we go here and then there he is. Does he get like a dress on? What's going on with this guy? Is it...
Excuse me.
Of course.
So we do have to go to the forest and switch up with that leash. So let's look in our inventory. Okay, we got him. Can we do this? I would hate to leave and, you know, do a lot of walking for nothing.
This thing alive, only dead.
Okay, so we definitely have to go to the forest. Well, hold on, wait. We got the cleaver. Can we kill it ourselves?
I should probably try something else.
Okay. We have to go to the forest and find, if I can remember that conversation, there was a lot of them. Oh my goodness. This is going to be some trial. We are going to be in trouble. I knew I should have kept playing, but it was just getting too late. I was tired. So we're definitely in the wrong spot. We need to leave from here. I think this is further along the storyline. And go through the forest. This way.
I'm not going back in there.
Okay, so no. Maybe the maid can help us? What? Not the maid, but the homeowner. Maybe she can help us out. Let's grab out him.
I dare not to try this. A crow attacked me outside and broke the lamp. I left it in the woods.
Oh, yes. That is why I never used it. The only time I did, I was attacked too.
And you couldn't have warned me?
I forgot, I'm sorry. But don't beat yourself up. I don't need the lamp anyway.
She said she wanted it back. Never mind.
So eventually I'm going to have to probably go back into the forest. That the old man said there was some leeches in the forest.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Where could I get a boat?
Are you kidding me?
Why?
Just walk along the shoreline and pick one up. The town is letting people use them for free to encourage fishing.
You can't be serious. The lake is dead.
I love it.
About the boat. What can I do?
The only fool to have one is that old fisherman. Dead fisherman? I haven't seen him for a while.
Excuse me.
Okay, let's take the leech out and see if he reacts to it.
It's not going to work.
What about taking the leech and the axe?
I should contemplate more about this decision.
Darn it! Well, I think we've done all the searching we can do, except going into the main house. I'm thinking it's somewhere here. In the forest, but he won't go back in there. Maybe we could get another lantern or something. What is this?
I think this is the place Austin told me about. It's swarming with leeches. How am I going to find one similar enough to him?
See what I'm talking about? Hold up.
Look the same.
Hold up.
Right. By concentrating only on the biggest ones.
Let me take me a drink. Not no alcohol, but Sprite. Okay. So I lit up all the hot spots, right? Nothing was showing. Usually it shows like a foot or something. I just hovered the mouse right over it. And bam. Just like the lady. Let's get this fucking leech and get this damn game on, right? Let's get the game on. Can't freaking believe it. I was getting ready to give up. I really was getting ready to give up.
It has a nasty scar. This is not the one.
I'm so happy right now.
Looks similar enough, but maybe I should look at others before choosing. No, too thin.
All right, we're moving over here.
I don't know. Something is off with this one.
Like, how can you tell? Like, they're just like little creatures.
Hideous. It's laying eggs right now. The size fits. This is the one. No need to search further.
Okay, so we got a leech. So do we kill this one?
I should probably try something else.
Well, we got the leech. That's all we need to know. We got the leech. And maybe let's head back to the old man. Oh, so happy. Oh yeah, right. So I'm holding up the hotspots and it's not showing anything. So you actually have to move your mouse around to find hitting areas. Straight across. See the straight across or down.
Which path should I take?
We are going along the lake shore. And do we give, which one? Do we give him back? What if we give this to him? See what that does.
I have to talk to Henry first.
Found one similar to my child?
Not yet.
We did.
I should probably
All right, let's go to town. Come on, let's go. Let's go as fast as we can. Still excited though. I'm just glad we got the leech. I knew it was in the forest.
Which path should I take?
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can see where you could spend many, many hours if you're lost on what to do. Let's go.
Excuse me.
Of course.
Hey, hand him the leech.
He doesn't want this thing alive. Only dead.
So how do we kill it?
I should probably try something else. It looks similar enough to him.
Now we're stuck again? He wants it dead. All right, let's go to the pub where the hatchet is.
Hem doesn't deserve the honor of dying in the house of God. I should do it someplace else.
Okay, so someplace else, like where? So we'll get out of the house. What about here?
Rot in hell. The thing has been executed. I should give it to Henry now.
Okay, what's the mark on that? What is the timestamp on that? I don't know, but I think now we can give him to Henry, and then we'll give the copy to the old boatman so we can get the boat.
Hem is dead.
Proof?
Stabbed to death.
It is the vampire indeed. How did you manage to persuade that old fool?
Does it really matter now? It's done. The thing is rotting in hell. Are you going to keep your word?
Of course. You can go tell Arson. I will come to visit him soon. His house needs to be blessed.
I will. God bless you.
Take the boat. Row towards the truth, brother. I'll keep you in my prayers and hope we'll meet again soon.
I'm not walking, I'm going immediately. Save time.
I'm not giving him a replacement for Hem. I'll throw it into the lake later. Hem is gone.
What do you mean?
He's dead.
What? How? What happened?
I killed him. I had to do it. You don't understand.
No, no, no! My my little child! No!
You don't understand. Hem was an evil thing, a vampire. He was draining your life force.
How could you? You are a monster! You made me believe you! You killed my child! Oh, Hem, my dearest one, I can't. My life has no meaning anymore. My life is ended.
What?
You didn't kill only Hem. You killed both of us.
You are no longer banned from the church. Henry said he'll come by soon to bless your house.
I don't care. My faith is not important anymore. God has abandoned me. Be gone now. The boat is free. I moved my parents into my house. Follow the shore along the other side until you see the 3 white fingers. I hope you experience an agonizing death on Klek. Amen.
Damn. All of that work. Almost an hour of wandering around trying to find this damn leech, only to find out that this guy is going to give it to me anyway. Because like we heard earlier, the boat is free. Can we give it to him?
I'm not giving him a replacement for Hem. I'll throw it into the lake later.
All right, let's get the boat. Wow. Wow.
I'm throwing this leech into the lake. I don't need it anymore. The boat is here, but they left. It might be too late, but I have to try. I have to get on top of that hill. God help me.
Hold
Now
on.
more than ever.
Wait. Why did we even get the double anyway? We didn't even need the leech. He didn't even take it. That was the stupidest quest ever.
Arson's boat, which I intend to return to the old man. Khatur's boat. The inside is so dark. No, wait. It is full of blood. Damn crows!
Lots of crows. Usually that's in a lot of horror movies. Crows.
Click. Crows. They are everywhere. At least a dozen circling above these finger-like rocks. I should try to find some clues where Khatur might have taken Nikolai as quickly as possible.
Check it out. While we were wandering around in the forest, remember the 3 pillars, like the 3 stumps with the 3 rocks? Maybe it has something to do with these. Possible.
This rock looks like an altar. Blood. Lots of blood here. Drag marks in the blood, splattered to the right of the rock.
To the right of the rock. So it's a chasm. Thinking a chasm? Thrown off, maybe? Something?
Visibility is extremely low, but the various protrusions seem to be full of some kind of...
stuff.
I see bones and flesh, piles of human
Yeah.
remains.
That's what I thought.
Stories of children being eaten on this hill might be true.
Freaking Illuminati. Apparently. Let's look at the carvings. I cannot believe I wasted damn near 45 to 55 minutes wandering around the forest, through towns, looking for a freaking leech.
3 triangles with a line down the middle. It's the same symbol we saw on the balcony door. 7 symbols, marks, or something else. Whatever it is, it symbolizes something malevolent.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious. I hate Sprite, but it was the only thing in the refrigerator. And it's caffeine free and 0 sugar. Alright, so let's look at the ground. We already looked at the rock.
Now smaller drops. Very hard to spot. They lead towards those small rocks.
Right. Down this hole. Is there a hole over here? Now remember, the hotspot doesn't always light up which direction to go, as we found out earlier. So we've looked at all of this. There's a small rock over here.
I'm struggling to notice anything here, but those look like bloody fingerprints. Footprints and marks of a body being dragged into the woods. Was Nikolai sacrificed here? I have no choice. I must follow the clues.
See that? Like, I'm going to show the hotspots now. And it doesn't show this, which is what tripped us up last time.
Blood has led me here, to a watermill deep inside the woods. And I was followed the whole time.
Sound is believable.
I can hear something. A very faint sound coming from down there. A small window is hidden behind this bush.
Oh, shit.
That's Nikolai. He's either unconscious or dead. That massive pendulum is about to slice him in two. Nikolai! Wake up, Nikolai! Nothing. He's not moving.
The wheel. It looks like the wheel. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, let's find something to stuff in here.
Human skin. I still can't fathom the hate and cruelty shared among God's creations. This mechanism is making the pendulum swing. There's no other explanation.
Right.
I should try to stop the wheels, but I'd need something long and strong enough to do that. More blood. Wherever I go in this place, all I see is blood and death.
Yeah. Is this the back or the front?
I can't open it. The doorknob is missing.
Okay, let's check these. Nothing. What about the crucifix? Can we put the... What about the cleaver? Can we throw it in there?
I dare not to try this. This mechanism is making the pendulum swing. There's no other explanation. I should try to stop the wheels, but I'd need something long and strong enough to do that.
What about a crucifix?
I struggled to find a reason to do that.
And we know it's going to say the same thing with the skin.
Human skin.
Okay.
Still can't.
Let's go outside and see if we can find a stick. Or a rock. Or something. You know, you know, with the leech thing, because it's killing me. Crucifix, stabbing motion, vampires. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Shit. Impaled.
I think I'm going to throw up.
Take the body off.
But this stake could be what I need for the mechanism of the wheel.
If you've only smelled a dead body, it'd be really hard to do.
This is a nightmare.
That's true right there. What he just done, puking, that's for real.
It is massive, but I think I'll manage to carry it for this short distance.
Okay, let's take the stake, stick it in here. And the door open. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned before, I am using the
You're alive! Benedict? Come downstairs. Quickly.
the NVIDIA, I forget the name of the program, but it creates a virtual green screen for your background. So if I put my hand here, you'll see my mic. So just in case you see some blinking or blinking in and out, that's what it is. Sometimes it's like easier to use this when you don't want to set up your whole thing with all the lights. I got lights here and there, but I don't have my big ones in the back. So I had to use this.
I'm too weak to...
There's a pit.
How did you find me? I thought you already left town.
You can thank God for that.
There's no time. We must get out of here. I don't know where Hatur is, but I fear he... No, not anymore. Please.
I'm everywhere. I see and hear everything.
You were just in the other room, dude. Please.
Your body is yellow because of the robe, but you have a face.
My face is a mask.
Someone told me moon ghouls have yellow bodies and shadows instead of faces. So what are you?
I am the king. You, that worm at your feet, the child on the pier. You all are slaves to Kasag.
What do you want?
Where is Nermin?
I don't know that man.
More importantly, where is the book?
What book?
Get down. Crawl like a worm. Start praying to that god of yours.
Please. We only want Victoria.
You wouldn't be here if that was the case. Facing the final moments of your existence. Tell me where Nerman is, and your agony will be brief. Give me the book, and your soul will
The
be
cop has the
left
book.
to wander free. Don't do it, and you will be tortured until the last drop of blood has left your body. You will be then sent to Achrizath to serve Kasag.
To hell or something. Look, I think the cop has the book because when we came back to the house after being interrogated, the police had ransacked the upstairs and some books were removed. So I think the cop has the book that he's talking about. I couldn't take that guy serious. I mean, I know there's a lot of blood and stuff going on, but someone threatened me like that by themselves, and it's me and another person in the room. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it out.
I know you talked to Victoria last night.
She was asked the same questions, and she refused to talk, just like the two of you. Things would have been different for everyone if she did her part.
What part? We came in this town to find...
It hurts, I know. You should blame her.
Didn't you hear the chief of police? Victoria and Nermin have disappeared.
Norin is insignificant. A blind follower of that god of yours. You know exactly where they are hiding.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what book you're talking about. Nikolai, do you?
The Sekfra. I already told him. I don't know anything about it.
The long-lost occult book.
The original was destroyed by the Inquisition.
It was, until a new one was written, enriched with secrets beyond your earthly realm, and more powerful than your silly little Bible. You know where it is, and you know what will happen if you don't give it to me.
No and no. What's he getting?
I'm giving you the last chance to speak up. And don't try to escape. Give up the book, or tell me where it is.
I should do something, but what? God help me.
Look, throw that man down the damn pit. Let's give him the... Hey, let's take the cleaver on him.
I have your book.
You worthless being! You will regret... Mitvare! Kortsi! Achlizer! Twitch!
Help me tie him up.
Oh, he didn't kill him?
Kasag sees you!
Yeah, turn it on. Like you tried to do me.
He knows what you did!
Let's get out of here. There's another lever at the top of the stairs.
Remember, there can be only one God.
Wow. You know, I just took a chance on that cleaver thing.
Nothing in this pocket.
Okay.
And nothing in here. Wait, interesting. A key. Maybe we'll need it.
Good idea to search him. Let's leave this place
The key.
now.
The key might... Where were we where we needed a key? Right. Although he should have searched him before he pulled the lever.
I can't see a thing. It looks bottomless. Sharp enough to split a hair in two. I dare not imagine getting in the way of its swing.
Is there anything else over here? Push my other way, why don't you? Okay, I think we're done here. It's going upstairs. Oh, they went on and pushed that lever. Oh, so we're
Are you sure about this?
back at the house.
If I have to choose between two nightmares, I'll take the one in my head. You should get some rest too.
I'm going to lay on the couch downstairs. Not really. As soon as he falls asleep, I'm getting out of here.
When I close my eyes, I can still see the pendulum getting closer with each breath.
What happened in the lodge?
It was that detective.
Told
He
you.
deceived us. He pushed us into this trap. Thank God we split. We would have been both dead by now if we had.
What do you mean?
How did Hatur manage to take you away?
I don't know. He just appeared in front of my eyes. And then everything went dark. From then on, my mind kept phasing in and out, so I don't remember much.
We're poisoned,
I
man.
was awakened by these appalling screams. He was skinning a man, alive, impaled on a stake.
Who was that skinned man?
During one of the conscious phases, I remember seeing him in the boat. He had no skin on his face and no eyes. It was impossible to know his identity. He was a living corpse.
Dang.
What happened in the watermill?
I don't want to talk about it.
You are drained of energy. Your face is ghastly pale and you barely talk. But you don't seem physically injured, so what happened?
I'm not certain we killed him, Benedict. Can death die?
You heard his screams at the end. That man is no longer part of this reality.
I think he cursed me. He said so many words in an ancient language, and with every word that came out, there was a weight inside. It was becoming heavier, unpleasant, until unbearable. He was trying to curse my soul, Benedict. He wanted me to let it go.
You are here. You survived. Calm down now. No need to talk about it anymore.
I wonder if it's true. I remember watching a movie called The Skeleton Key. And this lady was, I think she was like helping an elderly person that was there. And they were doing some little voodoo, whatever, some type of witchcraft or whatever. But she wasn't believing none of this stuff. But as she kept doing research and things like that and getting knowledge about it, that she started believing it. And because she believed it, or getting knowledge of it, it started to affect her. So because they're religious and they believe in, all the ancient, I guess, spells or whatever they're, what's going on here, maybe that's why it's affecting him, because he's vulnerable, he's open to it. But somebody like, say, a baby, it wouldn't bother them because they don't know anything. They don't, they can't say they don't believe it, but they don't know what you're saying. So to an adult, hope this makes sense. What's another laptop? To an adult that's not into that, then it wouldn't affect them because they're not into it and didn't believe, they don't believe it. So, but anyway, let's move on. I probably need to get those machines. Yeah.
There should be no more doubt, even for you. Victoria is involved in the horrors of this place.
She's not. You heard Hatur. He said that she was asked the same questions about Nairman in a book, which means she was captured and tortured too.
That man was lying, and he never said she was tortured, just that he asked her the same questions.
Yeah.
Why did she rent the house for 3 nights? We were supposed to leave together immediately the next day.
I don't know. She just said to me we were going to stay more. I thought she was just joking. You know her.
No, I don't know her. Not anymore. It was Lucia, the owner of this cozy house, who told me it was rented for that long. Why would she stay this long? And without telling us, if not for obscure intentions?
She's not guilty, Benedict. For God's sake, it's your sister we're talking about.
Yeah, who he doesn't talk to anymore.
Did you know that Victoria and Khatur had a friendly conversation in the woods last night?
Who told you that?
Madame Vera, the neighbor.
In the woods?
I went in there and found fresh footprints near a mass of human remains. Can you explain that?
It could have been someone else, or that neighbor is lying.
Remember what Mostov said before letting us go? Khatur was looking for Victoria last night, before the incident at the castle.
I don't believe anyone.
See?
She had nothing to do with those atrocities.
To sum up, and please don't interrupt me.
He has grown some BOWLS. Balls. Big balls. But the correct pronunciation will be balls. BALLS or BAWLS. Depending on where you're from.
Victoria and Nerman disfigured the mayor to worship a malignant deity. I'm getting sick just by saying this, but the mayor was Nerman's father, so you can imagine what kind of monster he is. She dragged me into this town claiming that we would be staying just one night, but she actually rented the house for 3 nights. Did she plan to sacrifice me to her new master? Maybe even the both of us. Khatur knew her, a man who called himself the king of a cannibal tribe. Maybe she has that book he was looking for. Maybe she just didn't want to tell him where Nerman is. All I know, a man that evil would have killed her in the woods if they didn't have a mutual agenda. Victoria left God and became what our parents feared she could be. She murdered that man in the Carcassa forest, and she murdered her unborn child.
She did not. Our child is not dead.
I already saw that in our family. Victoria became what our parents feared she could become. Our aunt.
She never told me anything bad about your aunt.
She murdered her unborn child too.
Murdered? That's impossible. Victoria would never have kept such a secret from me.
Nikolai, she kept her mouth shut because she's afraid of becoming just like our aunt.
Enough. Leave. You can say whatever you want. I know my wife is just a victim in this story. She's a good person.
Well, you keep thinking that, and you're going to be next. You was almost gone not too long ago. This dude he's brainwashed, and, you know, possibly why he's like that is because, you know, it's his wife. She was into that stuff, and she probably done something to him while she was there, while they were in the house together at their real home.
You should rest now. But first, let me just ask you,
why did you choose to stay? You don't care about your sister, even less about me.
To find the truth. It's my responsibility to know what happened and to understand why she did it. Victoria became what our father hated. I want to know why.
Well, it couldn't be simpler. The truth is right in front of you. You're just too blind to see it. What was that you
He's
wanted to
blind.
ask me?
In the watermill. You said to Khatur you came into this town to find something. What exactly? Khatur said Kasag knows what you did. What did he mean by that? Don't answer. I just wanted to see your face while asking. I'll find the truth eventually. I should pay a visit to Mostov. He has a lot to explain and surely knows more about what's going on. It's a risk going there after what happened to Khatur. And there's still the chance they could take me in. But I think I'm out of options. I should leave him to rest. I might need him later.
Probably no need to search in the room again. Don't want to make it any more complicated.
I can see the accursed symbol in complete darkness from up here, without kneeling down.
We got the key. Where can we use this key? Uh-oh, the maid's gone and the fire is on.
Lucia must have lit the fire. There are a few feathers and several burnt beaks among the warm glow of the embers. It's locked. It's not going to work.
So, to the police station? Okay. Let's go to the police station. This way, I think. And up here. We need to get the detective. Yeah, I really do think the husband has either had a spell put on him, brainwashed, or he's poisoned. Ah, we're in. Anybody like the music to the game? It's pretty creepy, right?
Officer.
Officer Mars, stranger, do me a favor. Take a look at those 2 opened case files on the desk.
Why?
Just do it.
And shut the fuck up.
Yonkadia. Disappeared on March 2nd, 1982. Person last seen on a full moon night. Multiple witnesses saw him talking to a strange, tall man earlier that day. Clothes and personal belongings found in a trash bin near the railway station. Clothes were full of crow feathers and blood-stained. Analysis showed blood was of unknown animal origin.
Unknown?
Haven Elizabeth McGuire. Date of disappearance is unknown. Talked to a few officers on a few occasions, asking for directions. Was particularly interested in the mountain. Rented 2 rooms for 2 nights in the Lodge Goldin. Reasons unknown. According to the receptionist, she didn't eat nor sleep. Receptionist heard her talking to someone in the room the first night, but saw no one with her before or after.
Oh, look at the dog here.
Adi Bojanic. Such a beautiful dog.
I don't know about beautiful, but it's a doggy.
I looked at the case files. What was the point?
Remember those people. They were strangers just like you. They wander around the town, just like you.
Threats.
You don't get to walk safely in this valley. Sveti Kotar is a dangerous place.
I know that.
They knew too, and the ones that went missing before and after them. Everyone knows, but nobody cares.
I understand. Thank you for being so thoughtful, officer.
Just doing my job. Now tell me, what made you appear in front of my desk tonight?
How is this town still erected? With all the people disappearing?
I'm looking for Detective Mostov.
He's downstairs with the mayor. Wait a minute. Who are you anyway?
This man doesn't seem to know about me and the interrogation. I'd better lie.
Well?
Okay, when the person is talking and it suddenly or abruptly switches to the next line of text, that's not me, it's the game doing it.
I was sent to bless the mayor's corpse before the funeral.
Who sent you?
Father Henry.
Why? Is he alright? He always comes.
Well, no. He didn't feel well tonight, and it was an important matter that couldn't wait. So, here I am.
I agree, but you are a stranger. You don't live in Sveti Kotar.
I'm a visiting priest of the Church of Ivan Kotar.
I see. All right, Father. You may go see the mayor downstairs. It's the passage behind me.
When did the disappearances start?
Centuries ago.
And no one did anything to stop it by now?
Hey, we are doing the best we can, even though it helps nothing. If the efforts of the Inquisition were futile, then there's not much we can really do here. Just pray, I guess.
What did the Inquisition do?
They built this building, the Grimalda Castle, and the Church of Mary in the forest. Helped to materialize God, you know. They banned the Saboran name and religion, and they hunted them. Thanks to their efforts, many followers of the vile tribe were captured and executed. But the evil is still here. It's floating in the air, it's crawling under the ground, and it's poisoning the minds.
Why not just abandon this valley then? It's irreversibly cursed.
Right.
Faith. We the Kotarians are stubborn people. We may have little possessions, but we never lack faith. And one day, a savior will come, and we will be free of the malice. It's faith that keeps us living and hoping.
And missing.
There's a strange-looking mailbox outside.
Mailbox?
Yes, on the facade of the building.
Ah, that is not the mailbox. It's for the denunciations.
You let people denounce misdeeds by slipping pieces of paper into a box?
Yes, as per the decree, proof of faith.
Has this something to do with the edicts of faith from the past?
I think so. The decree was enacted years ago by our beloved mayor, God bless his soul. And I know he was a great admirer of Inquisition's methods.
I'm starting to pity the mayor.
Lots of religion here.
What kind of denouncements are we talking about here?
Denouncements that prove your faith to God.
More specifically?
You suspect someone to be a Saboran? You denounce him. Your neighbor shows a lack of faith. You denounce him. An old friend knew about a Saboran family but said nothing? You denounce both him and them. You must act if you love God. Otherwise, you risk being taken away.
There is no way I could live here. It's like they're using religion to like brainwash people. You know, just on a person on the outside looking in and listening to this, it's like I wouldn't want to have anything to do with religion if it can do this to people. I guess that's why, like in the movie The Book of Eli, the guy was wanting the Bible so bad because he could use the book to preach, and the words, you know, the words are good, but it can control people spiritually and physically. But this right here, this is extreme. Wow.
What happens to the denounced ones?
They are taken into the asylum for further inspection and, hopefully, successful exorcism. So take this matter seriously while in town. If you meet someone unfaithful, denounce them.
Who decides if your faith is strong enough? I mean, officer, it's easy to say who is a Saboran, right? But how do you know if a believer is having a lack of faith?
I know what you're thinking, but the men who decide make no mistakes. They have integrity. The warden and his staff are good people, exemplary believers. They have the town's full confidence.
This man knows nothing about the conspiracy, or doesn't want to know about it.
Do you see the paper forms and quill by the lamp? Combine them to file a denunciation, then take the form and put it into the box outside. It's that easy to show your love for God, while at the same time making this town a safer place.
Whatever becomes of them at the asylum, I could denounce those I believe should be punished. After all, it is my duty as a man of God, and it's anonymous.
All right.
Excuse me.
Right.
So many case files. It's sad when your life, your whole existence since the day you were born is reduced to a sheet of paper. Ivan Kotar. His eyes are in every nook and cranny of this town.
Isn't it though? Okay, we came in this way. There's a door here, but we're gonna go ahead and inspect everything here before we move out.
Beati qui ambulant in lege domini.
And remember,
Amen to that.
just like earlier when we were on that little hunt, just because you right click and can see all the hotspots doesn't mean it's showing you everything. And here's something we missed.
Remember, do not waste forms. Use them wisely and with utmost respect. They have the power to change someone's life forever. And don't forget to put them into the box outside. Otherwise, they are nothing but a worthless piece of paper.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Speech boxes.
They know what she did. This denunciation will mean nothing to anyone except me. It's my personal revenge for what she did to me and God.
Let's go down the list. All the way down the list.
For making fun of God and his followers.
Okay. Taking a little personal.
In a way, she is responsible for her mother's death. She is a sinner, but I won't be her judge. I won't denounce her. I have to think. Maybe I'll come back later.
And we'll put those forms outside. And there's another door. So we got two doors that we can check. We're going to go downstairs first. He's moonwalking.
Finally,
Forward.
Father, we were waiting on your arrival. God forgive me, but I've started with the prayers in your absence. I hope I didn't cause any harm to this man's poor soul.
You think God will forgive you for what you did to us?
Benedict? I thought I heard Henry upstairs.
It's what you thought you heard because we are already dead in your mind.
That is absolutely not true.
Then why do you look so confused and uncomfortable to see me?
It's not. I'm horrified by what was done to our mayor. Take a look at him if you wish, or we can continue talking. I must warn you though, what's hiding underneath that sheet could haunt you forever.
And I must warn you too. Henry knows I'm here, so do not try anything foolish.
Let's look under there.
My God.
Oh, there's his face. So, is the picture on the right what they cut off? Yes. Not too bad. I've seen stuff like that before. But it's still gross.
Type A, Type 0. These bottles are all full of blood. I'm no expert, but I never knew blood to be taken out of corpses. Why would they do that?
Another door. There's a lantern.
Answer me. Do you worship the evil and the unknown, just like the man you follow?
The man I follow?
Hatur is a Saboran.
What?
Nikolai believed you. I didn't. But still, we both fell into Hatur's trap and were almost murdered.
God, no. Are you sure? How can you be so sure? You must be lying.
Do you think I am capable of lies? A man of God never lies.
You are right. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry. I swear to God, I didn't know who he really is. I was just following orders. But I'll do whatever it takes to be forgiven. Whatever it takes, whatever God demands.
Then start showing some good faith by answering my questions. What happened last night?
What do you mean?
You were with Hatur and he was looking for Victoria. Why?
I don't know. I can't remember. Where's Hatur now?
I told you something's going on. Why is his head like that? Oh shoot. I think he's had brain damage. He's probably had an accident because it looked like his head has been smashed in.
Hatur is no longer with us.
You killed him?
God has his ways
Probably.
of dealing with evil. Don't lie to me. You know the reason.
I wasn't told anything.
You're afraid of him.
All right. I was just told we should find Victoria before she carries out whatever plans she had with Nermin.
Plans she had? How do you know she had a plan?
We know she met with Nermin and the cult the first time she came here.
What are you talking about? This is our first time in this place.
You didn't know? That explains a lot. She visited town a few months ago. No doubt about it, multiple witnesses saw her.
Who are the witnesses?
I know only of Lucia, the owner of the house where we found you earlier.
This means... Did Victoria stay in the same house back then?
She did. Introduce herself as Petra.
Why do you think she met with Nermin and the cult back then?
You don't have to be smart to connect the pieces. She arrived just after Nermin's escape from the asylum.
The case you've been working on.
How do you know?
I had a chat with the old man at the lake.
Arsen. Good man. I regret taking his help, for it made me lose half of my brain.
Right. So is it possible Victoria helped Nermin escape? Or did she arrive here when she found out about it?
It's all connected. It must be. We're still trying to find out how. I said it before, and I'll repeat it now. It's crazy to think that your sister did all this. But if evidence leads us there, I'm sorry.
I told you something happened. He's had half a brain.
The asylum is under the control of the Saborans, isn't it?
I don't know.
So why would they imprison Nermin? It doesn't make any sense. He's one of them.
That's just a rumor Henry is trying to spread to the townspeople. No one, except for the warden and the staff, knows what's going on in the asylum. No one. Not even our chief.
The more I learn about the truth, the less I can understand what happened. Did you identify the man with the yellow mask?
The castle incident?
Yes, the identity of the man that was pushed by Victoria.
We found all his, or should I say most of his, body parts. Wasn't easy. He splashed and ricocheted all over the chasm. Needless to say, due to severe disfiguration, we still haven't found out who he was. Getting his identity will be tough, if not impossible.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't find his hands?
We did.
Didn't you run the database against his fingerprints then?
Do you know where you are? It's like we're stuck in medieval times.
Yeah.
We don't have a database of any sort.
For God's sake.
I don't even think I've seen a computer or anything.
He was wearing a yellow mask. You found his head. Don't you have his teeth?
Only what's left of them, and they can't help in any way. I know what you're asking. I'm aware of identification through dental records. But we have no dentists in town.
Even the teeth are rotting here. How can I get to the castle?
It's very easy. Going out of the station, you turn right and then just follow the river uphill. But forget about it. Grimalda is off limits every day.
I know where
of
it's
the year
at.
except on October 28th, which was yesterday.
Maybe there could be some clues to who that man was. Something, anything.
That's our job, not yours. And I would never let you go there, Father. It's sealed and locked for a reason.
A sealed door won't stop me if the truth moves me in that direction. You lost part of your brain by helping Arson. Could you tell me what happened?
I uncovered something which I wasn't supposed to. Someone learned about my discovery and tried to kill me.
Shot him.
I still can't remember what I found and who attacked me. Heck, sometimes I can't even remember what I did yesterday. But God help me, I'll find the truth. Yes, I will.
Dang.
Excuse me.
Father, could you do me a favor?
It depends on the request.
Please go upstairs and ask Officer Maz to give you the case file I handed to him earlier. I want to make things right.
You want to make things right? What do you mean?
Just trust me. Go get it. I don't want to leave the mayor now. I have to pray for his poor soul.
I'll do it.
Thank you, Father.
Well, this guy is not as smart as we thought, and not as intimidating as he was when we first met him. Got tripped up.
Detective Mostov sent me to get a case file for him.
He said nothing to me.
The one I handed you before. Give him just the note from inside.
No problem, Father.
We can't.
Mindig Valami. It's the newspaper where Victoria works. This is her handwriting. The page was removed from her scratch pad.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to read it. All those eyes.
This must be the Eye of Providence, a symbol that represents the Eye of God watching over humanity. I wonder what that X mark means, if it means anything at all. Et occidit et bibi sanguinem et viscera devorarit. In inferno nulla est redemptio non miserere
Redemption?
eum Deus. It's Latin, and it translates something like, he killed, drank blood, and devoured entrails. There is no redemption in hell. God, have no mercy on
I got one word right.
Mindig Valami, the Catholic-oriented newspaper where my sister is employed. He's gone.
And he told me to come back down here. So this dude, he probably went out the back door.
No, it's probably the room where they keep the corpses.
Okay. Let's go back upstairs. Sticky note.
I had to go, Father. I apologize. What Maz gave you is the last page of Victoria's notebook. We found it in the belfry at the crime scene. Other notes are irrelevant, dated months ago. No one will notice a page missing. This is the only evidence I can give you. Hope it helps for you to find her, and for me to be forgiven of my sins. P.S. If you need me later, come visit me. Once you get out of the station, turn right, and then just follow the narrow street until you reach the last
straight to the
house
top.
on the hill. P.P.S. Burn this note. This is his way of making things right? I'll take the note as evidence, and it could help me to find his house later.
Let's search these rooms if we can get in.
Chief Noren,
He won't answer you.
your cousin Davorgorsky has sent me.
Leave.
Told you so.
I have a gift for you.
You want me to arrest you this time?
It's a cleaver. Davor said that you...
You may go in now. That was the sign.
Ah, from the
Put that thing
bar
in my
guy.
chair. The chair in front of the fireplace.
What thing?
The damn cleaver.
Yeah, like at the other place. There's a cleaver sitting like.
If you need to talk to me, I'm here. You may go now.
Well, I want to talk to you, dude. Well, first though, I want to look around this room.
I see books of all kinds, but the religious type dominates the shelves. Zerkva, Redemptio, Ispoviedi, Rimska Katecheza, to name just a few I see on first glance. The Bible. I know nothing about flowers, but this one has a unique shade of blue. It's pretty, if not a bit strange to see in a man's office.
Okay, so he said put the cleaver. Okay, we already done it. Automatically.
It's an old, shabby chair. The cleaver is placed on it as a trophy of some kind. I should be careful what I say.
Okay.
You won't take me in?
Why would we? You're more valuable to us on the outside.
Must have lied. Letting us go was all planned.
You seem shocked. Trust me, you wouldn't be wandering around the town if I didn't allow it.
You think that we are going to lead you to Victorian and Nermin?
Yes, or they're going to come after you.
But you are wrong.
I'm never wrong, and I never fail.
I said that guy let him go so they could follow. And I did say that.
The cleaver I brought you.
Stop.
I just want to know the story behind it.
I won't tell you, and neither will Davor.
It seems a bit strange that a thing like that gave me access to your office.
I have your fingerprints on it now.
So, I did nothing. I just brought it to you.
Oh, but you did more than that. You got involved in something your feeble mind cannot possibly comprehend.
And what would that be?
Keep asking, and you'll realize soon. Better just stop.
Are you a devoted Catholic?
You saw the Bible on my desk, or maybe the books on the shelves, and so now you think I am.
Are you?
God is my shepherd, and I am the shepherd of this town.
Then you should know. You should understand that I couldn't have been involved in my sister's deeds. I'm a monk.
I'm never wrong. You being a man of cloth doesn't change anything. I don't know you. Only God does. Your awaiting fate will prove to me what you really are.
About the man in the yellow mask.
The one your sister pushed to his death?
About him, yes. Have you found his identity yet?
No. And even if we did, I would never tell you. Stop asking.
This guy don't want to give up no information at all.
How good of a detective is Mostov?
The best.
Really? He doesn't seem to be focused all the time. Not sure if he's all that reliable either.
He's obedient and disciplined. That's all I need from my men.
Excuse me.
God bless you, Benedict.
He seems like an evil person, but just the way he said it. Denunciation. Specific word.
I dare not to try this. I have no faith in the outcome.
Okay, all right. I don't want to hear that again. I think we've heard it enough. Whoa. Okay, we can leave.
It leads to the interrogation rooms. I have no intention of going down there. Excuse me.
All right, so now we can go drop off the forms that we filled out. He said put them in the mailbox. Or the little box.
It's the box for the denunciations, as per the proof of faith decree. God have no mercy on him, as he has no respect for you.
I wonder if that determines any of the special endings.
I don't know who she is anymore. She is my blood, and yet so different. Desperate by mortal sin. Make her suffer.
Damn. Make her suffer. Let's go this way, and then we're gonna head straight to the top, right? I'm pretty sure this is the way.
The street is a dead end that leads to the cemetery. I'm not comfortable going in a place like that without a good reason.
Oh. What's going on here? Let's check this out before we move on. So I was wrong. I thought I knew the way. Oh, it's this
Hello,
way.
young lady. What are you doing here all alone? Am I going crazy? She looks exactly like my sister when we were young.
Yeah, I recognize
What's your
that
name?
laugh. Oh, well, that door opened. Okay.
Hey, wait! Where are you going? I should try to find that girl. Take a better look at her from up close.
So the dude did say, go out of the building and make a right. We went left, but I was just thinking from my perspective. So the hill is on the left side. Now we're getting sidetracked.
It's locked. I should contemplate more about this decision.
Hey, what's on the bust? Anything on it?
Sveti Kotar, born in 1159, died in 1218.
Maybe that priest will know who it is. I'm not going to let myself get too sidetracked. I know where we have to go. Oh, dude's gone.
Who are you?
Let's go.
You were quick with this one. Can you look after the children while I'm downstairs?
Sister?
Who are you?
I'm looking for Henry.
You must be Benedict.
I am. Forgive me.
Oh.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Father Henry's not here. You'll have to come some other time.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Dude fishing the little
Quick,
kid.
I have a lot of work to attend to.
Where's the girl that was here a moment ago?
What girl?
She ran in here from the courtyard.
Henry has told me about your sister. I really can't imagine what you're going through.
She opened the door to let me in.
Get yourself together. Spare me the lunatic blabbering. This orphanage has no females of any kind except me.
I saw her, and I heard her. Has this grim reality started to tell upon my own mind?
Oh, we need a sanity meter.
So, this is an all-boys orphanage.
We had girls in the past, but not anymore. They're all gone.
Where did they go?
Disappeared. Taken away by those yellow monsters.
The moon ghouls.
Filthy spawns. They want us all, but young and healthy females are their most precious prey. Our poor youth. First they use them to give birth to new souls, then they eat them both.
Damn.
God has abandoned this place. Maybe the inhabitants should as well.
Never. Kotar succeeded, and we can do it too. God didn't abandon this place. It is the men that have abandoned him. We must find and give pure faith. Only then we will have peace.
So they're taking young girls, young females, and doing stuff with them and then eating them. Pedos.
Only Henry and yourself in this beautiful church?
Didn't you hear me? I have a lot of work. Yes, we are the only ones to take care of everything here.
There's a dozen of us at the monastery I come from, and we still struggle. I don't know how you do it.
I'm a servant of God. I'll have my rest when my time comes. But it wasn't like that always. Quite a few people used to help us in the past.
I guess the usual happened to them. They went missing?
Most, but not all. The person that disappoints me the most is the one that is still here, but has renounced God.
A lost cause.
I can't accept that. Rudolf was once a respected man, an exemplary Catholic. He actively helped the community. Played the organ, assisted during masses, managed events for us. And if that wasn't enough, he was a catechist in the school. I don't know what happened to him, and Henry doesn't allow me to find him. They hate each other now.
Tell me, sister. Where does he live?
I don't know anymore. His house was burned to the ground by someone within the community.
What is the man's full name?
Moisek. Rudolf Moisek. But everybody knows him by the nickname Moise.
Henry has every right to hate the man. One day he is here helping you, the next he leaves God and everything behind.
It's not just that. Henry told me he became a preacher of some sort, and that he now spreads words of hate against God. I believe he can still change.
Isn't it a bit dangerous to let the children play outside at night?
Now you want to tell me how to take care of them?
Not at all. It's just that...
They become wild animals when I don't let them play outside. They must have playtime.
But not at night.
They're not allowed to go anywhere else. These walls are their home and their world at the moment.
They're not allowed to go into town during the day?
Again with the lecturing? No, they're not allowed to get out, ever. Children are always precious, but these are the only youth left in Sveti Kotar. They are too precious to us. The only possible future we have.
Terrifying.
Right.
What can you tell me about this drawing and text?
Where have you seen the eye? Move that away from me! Away!
Calm down. I found this note. It's not mine.
Don't you ever show that here again. You lure evil spirits into the only safe place we have.
Oh, there's Auton.
Forgive me, sister.
Mother, are you alright? I heard you screaming. Oh, Anton, my little boy. Where have you been? I thought I saw you hiding from the others behind the big tree. I got away. I'm better than the rest. Are you going to be alright? I'm alright. I'm alright. I just got scared by something I thought I saw.
Well, hello, Antun.
You know each other? How could we? I'm seeing this man for the first time.
I forgot. He
He
could get in
snuck
trouble
out.
if I say I saw him on the lake.
Yeah.
What should I do now?
You know, I really wouldn't want to get this little kid in trouble because we know that the town is half crazy. And I don't want to say in religious, but they are religious. I'm going to lie because I have to save this little boy's life, possibly.
I don't know the boy.
No reason for a godly man to lie, I guess. Well, I'll better get going now. Have anything else to ask me while I'm still here?
Just a bit more patience, please, sister. Where's Father Henry? Maybe I could go find him.
You can't.
Why are you so secretive about it?
He's doing God's work. You'll have to come back later.
That is such a big, wide answer. I mean, he could be doing anything.
That boy, Anton, how did he end up in this place?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, where are his parents?
Anita couldn't endure the brutality of this place, and the weight of existence. So she took her own life and left the boy alone in this world.
And his father?
It's not my place to talk about him. Ask Noren.
Chief of Police, Noren?
Know any other Noren in this town?
I'll ask if I get a chance.
They probably ate him.
Thank you.
They probably ate his dad. You know, no wonder that the little boy was out, you know, cutting his flesh, his skin, and throwing it into the lake, hoping to find his parents. I don't know why they told him they were fish. But...
I have no more questions. Thank you for being so patient with me, sister.
I trust I won't find you here when I come back. Farewell.
She pretty much told him to get the F out.
Thank you, mister.
I committed a sin for you. Show gratitude by listening to Evelina. She's just trying to protect you.
I know, and I'm grateful. I will help you. I know where Henry is.
Where is he?
Hiding in the confessional.
Hiding inside the confessional? Why would he do that?
Father is liberating evil men from the rotten souls they have. Just get inside where Father goes and you'll see.
Thank you, Anton.
And when Father isn't around, you may even see the one room for yourself.
Take a dress off, boy.
The one room?
Are those statues? Okay, let's look around.
Ivan Kotar, patron saint of this blessed town. Life after the crucifix. A mother and the disciples in sorrow.
Again, I wish they would, like, every time we like click on a painting or something, that it would bring like a close-up.
Mankind should have been nailed to that cross, not the one who tried to save it. Corpses with bare skulls and night dresses. Children play with these?
Yeah, really. Can we go out the door?
Children are playing in the shadows of the tall cypress trees. Anton said to get inside the part of the confessional where Father Henry does. Let's see, what is this? A passage, hidden under the wooden floor. Clever. I think I'm now somewhere below the altar.
Oh,
What is
damn.
this place? Looks ancient.
Sacrificial chamber. So we came from up there. Here's a door.
Locked. Not strange considering where I am now.
All right. Let's try this key.
I should contemplate more about this decision.
No, you shouldn't. It's a key for, you know, a locked door.
Liudavid. Romuald. Aloysie. Leonard. Cyril.
Something's going on. I just heard some moaning.
Jeronim. Timotei. It's locked. Henry, is that you? Everything all right in there?
Benedict, how did you get down here?
Can you let me in? I need to talk to you.
No, I'll come out. Just a minute.
Oh, they're doing something nasty in there.
What just happened inside?
Glad to see you're all right, Benedict. But what are you doing down here? No one knows about the existence of this underground place. Just me and Evelina.
He's avoiding my question. I understand what Antun meant now. Evil men are being liberated from their rotten soul behind this door.
I have a lot of important matters to attend to, so please speak up.
I was simply admiring the interior of your confessional and got lucky. That's all.
Let's say I believe you because I don't have the time for the truth. What do you need?
Please, take a look at this drawing and text.
All right. The eye. And this is... Et occidit et bibi. Interesting. What do you want to know?
Is this the Eye of Providence?
It could be.
Evelina thinks it's an evil eye.
And rightfully so. The Saborans use the eye symbol for their god, Kasag, the moon demon, very similar to this drawing. It has 2 lines that end in hooks, but it might just as well be a mistake on the part of the person who made this drawing.
I know the meaning of these Latin words, but what can you tell me about them? Do they mean anything to you?
Sounds like a deserved damnation for someone who committed atrocious crimes.
So what does it mean?
I believe I've seen similar inscriptions on the graves in our cemetery.
Epitaphs?
Indeed, for those who deserve eternal punishment. There's a person who might help you with that. Gregor, our gravekeeper. He's at the cemetery day and night. You can't miss him. The cemetery behind this church, not the one in the forest, of course.
Okay.
God bless you, Father. I'll talk to Gregor.
May I know where you got this note?
Detective Mostov gave it to me. It was taken out of Victoria's scratchpad.
As I suspected. Don't let this hinder your thoughts. You must find the truth, no matter the consequences.
I wouldn't be standing here if I didn't intend to, Father.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should really be going. Come visit me later if you wish to speak more in peace. On the surface, not here. Never here, Benedict.
Just 2 more things. The warden is dead.
Say again?
We did what had to be done. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you now.
Good God. You did good, brother. You did very good. God will be pleased, and your faith is stronger now. We should turn them all into ashes. Locate, torture, and exterminate. That's the only way we can find peace in this town.
Who's having babies in this town, though?
What is this place?
It's where holy persons of the town are laid to eternal rest. One day, a crypt will hold my flesh.
Why not at the cemetery?
To prevent the Saborans stealing our bodies. Those who serve God have a special significance for the tribe. We are standing in a secret part of the old church, constructed many centuries ago. The existence of this place was kept well hidden. Not even the Inquisition found out about it. They razed the old church to the ground, but these chambers remained untouched, hidden in the shadows.
Why did they demolish the old church?
To move the worshippers into the then newly constructed Church of Mary in the Carcassa forest. Ulrich de Enani of the Inquisition believed this would bring faith to the heart of darkness and repel evil. The plan failed miserably, and after the Inquisition left town, a new church rose from the dust above these chambers. A new church to honor our patron saint, the Church of Ivan Kotar.
There will be no way I could pronounce these names. So glad it's all voiced.
I see 7 statues here.
Not statues, but stone coffins. Each contains one of the 7 disciples of Ivan Kotar. They were his guardians in life, and so efforts were made to keep them as close as possible to him in death. Kotar was kept in the crypt behind this door until I decided to move him to the surface. He deserves to be out there, worshipped and thanked for everything he did for Sveti Kotar. Listen to me. I could talk for hours about our past. Come, I'll walk you out of here. I must attend important matters at once.
Okay, we just got
Why
thrown
would she
out.
write this inscription in her scratch pad? Was Henry right in thinking it was an epitaph?
Any further?
Ivan Kotar, born in 1159, died in 1218.
So that's the cemetery right there. I think this is the cemetery. I just want to see if we can open that door again, because we couldn't at first. Okay, still locked.
It's locked.
Man, we really got off track, didn't we? Supposed to be going up on the hill. We're going to cemeteries, checking out churches and the like. All right, so we see one that's already open. This is what I want. Mausoleum. When I'm going.
A pair of legs found on the outskirts of Sveti Kotar. Owner unknown.
Yeah, I like that one.
This must be a joke.
No, because it was on the notice board. It said, "Have you seen my legs?" It's probably, it wasn't the person that wrote it, but somebody wrote it.
Here lay the bodies of my mother Agnesa and my father Oton, and the body of Yaga, a sister I never had.
Okay, 1, 2, let's check this. We'll be all day trying to just click.
No names on the door, just a carved drawing of a star or a flower. I'd say it's a strange flower in the form of a star. Noren? The family tomb of the chief of police? The nun we never deserved, Evelina Tuk. That's weird. Melita Lavnyak, beloved mother, wife, and friend. Rest in peace, Mel. There's no body here, but having a grave was the right choice. Her life should be remembered. Ida planted it to remember her mother and guilt. The leaves are blood red like her mother's eyes on that fateful day. Two names, Aloysia Tominic and Angelina Tominic.
This one.
Born in 1467, died in 1533. No name, just an inscription. The hammer of God, the glitter of divinity in the dark, guard of our faith, our hero. Signed as the past, the present, and the future people of Sveti Kotar. It was recently dug. The earth is still fresh and the hole full of maggots. Thomas Luny and Rezika Sluny. May your souls find home, peace, and fish.
Now that's strange. Where's the keeper at? I hear something.
Goldine. He must be somehow connected with the lodge. It's the same family name. The inscription on the door says, "To the loving memory of Ivan, Maria, and Nives."
Negus.
Merzel.
Did he knock on it?
Everything fine in there?
Who goes? You came here to steal from me? Leave, stranger.
You must be Gregor.
How would you know? Go away.
You look like a gravekeeper to me.
You must leave. I don't want strangers in my place, don't want anybody here.
And what would I steal? I just came to ask about something. Henry directed me here.
Henry? That madman? What do you want?
These questions, please.
Please, take a look at this.
In inferno nulla est redemptio. You got that right. Move that away from my face. Why
Nobody likes it.
Nonsense on your note.
Have you seen it before?
Yes, I did, and I know where.
Is it an epitaph on one of the graves here?
No. And I won't tell you anything if you don't help me first.
How could I possibly help you?
I don't care how you do it, but if you want my help, you will deliver. This mausoleum belongs to the Merzel family.
I can see the name above our heads.
Shut up and listen. I was saying, this is the Merzel family mausoleum, and I'm one body short. It was stolen tonight.
And you want me to do what?
Get the body back in time for the funeral.
Oh, damn.
You're insane. I'm not...
Oh, yes, you will. You will, because I am the only person in this town who can help you with that Latin nonsense. Go ahead. Ask around if you don't believe me.
I don't understand. Why can't you go and find the body on your own?
I eat here, I sleep here, and I do everything here. This is my home, and I never leave it.
So how did the body get
You
stolen?
can't call someone else to do it for you?
No one must know about this. No one. You understand? Otherwise, the deal is off.
You're scared.
Shut up. Look in the mirror. I'm the one to be scared.
I wonder if the priest... Well, why would the priest steal the body? And this person just passed.
How did this happen? I mean, it's not a pen that was stolen.
I was cleaning up the place, making sure everything will be ready for the new arrival.
Ranko Merzel.
Yes, Rank. Will you shut up and listen? Ranko's body is coming tomorrow morning, and so I had to make his new house more cozy. I did everything nicely, as usual, and then went to take a short nap. A nap without sleeping, you know. Problem 1 is that I fell asleep. Problem 2, which is a bigger problem, is that I accidentally left the door unlocked.
Whose body was stolen?
Fran Merzel's. They left the coffin of his wife Yaga untouched, but that's not a coincidence.
How so?
People talk too much. Stories go around say that Fran was loaded with gold when entombed.
And so the perpetrator decided to steal his body.
Yep.
Not just the gold.
You didn't let me finish. He was the gold.
Mm.
Rumors say his body was full of gold implants, plates, and whatnot.
Looks like I have no choice.
It's fate. You never have choice.
Why?
You walked in here, and now you have to do it.
Gold wouldn't work as an implant. it's too soft. And there's other things that makes gold not worth using as an implant. It would actually break.
Do you have any clue as to who the thieves were?
The cripples. Those bastards sneaked in here and grabbed it like animals. I've never seen someone move so quickly.
Why didn't you stop them?
It was too late. They were already outside the walls. I said it already. I never leave my home.
He's saying so many contradictions.
Cripples.
Some cripples, you say. Can you be more specific about who these people are?
Those maggots always sniff around the cemetery in search for anything valuable. Now you usually interrupt me.
Corpse looters.
I've learned not to.
Good. They call themselves the children of Moise. Or is it Moise that calls them that way? Doesn't matter.
It's the man that Evelina told me about.
They won't hurt you, and they won't talk.
How do you know?
They can't.
How so?
You'll see.
Where can I find these children?
They usually roam about in the area around the X-School district.
I know where that is.
What did you think? That they would drag the body for hours? It's Kuga, yes, just around the corner.
I think it's like left.
What happens once I find the body?
You drag it back here. Don't ask me how, because I don't care.
What am I doing? This is insane.
Yeah, we got sidetracked.
Give
like,
me something.
bad.
Anything that could help me. I have a back problem. I can't drag something that heavy just like that.
Here, take this.
A rope and a sack?
Shut up! You're tormenting the dead with your annoying priest voice. Go now and come back quickly.
Alright. I'll do this here and then I have to quit. We've been going for like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Entirely too long. I think it's here. The cemetery is there. I mean, we went to the cemetery, so I think it's... I believe it's here.
God help me.
Are they zombies? Can I get killed? Look, a damn zombie.
A dozen people are just standing there looking at each other in complete silence.
Hell. Hell. Run over here.
Sorry to disturb you. God, what happened to your eyes?
Are they gone?
Are you one of the children of Moise?
Dang, that was abrupt.
Where can I find Moise?
Did not say anything.
I'm not sure if that's a woman or a man, or if they're dead or alive. They look petrified, as if they're made of stone. Madam, can you hear me?
Her eyes are gone.
Are you one of the children of Moise? Where can I find Moise, the prophet?
Her tongue could be gone.
What happened to you? Excuse me.
Just like the one lady.
The color of his skin is a mix of death-like pallor and dark blue bruises. Must be agonizing.
Mm-hmm.
Szkola Sveti Kotar. Basically the same word as the Polish one. Szkola.
Szkola.
I can't do that. It would be too dangerous. Any time now, the whole building could collapse.
So... Ah, my arm. That hurts. What can I do? Use rope?
If I didn't come here, thoughts like this would never cross my mind.
That's stupid. That's for the body in the bag. So we're looking for a corpse. Over here.
A dozen people are just standing there looking at each other in complete silence.
Talk to this man again.
She can't talk.
Look at his eyes.
What happened to you?
I have no God. I will be saved both in this life and the ever after.
You think you will be safe without God?
Without God, I live without fear for my life and the hereafter. I wonder when I will hear the prophet preach again. I want to pray with him.
A brainwashed psychopath.
That's what I was talking about. Religion, man, really messing people up in the right hands of the person trying to do the act.
Why can't she talk?
She's already a child, my future sister. She is safe now, with no tongue and no eyes.
Damn.
I would like to speak to your prophet.
No, he speaks only if you're chosen. You cannot come here and demand to speak to him.
Can you ask if I can talk to him?
I'm not a child yet.
Can she ask?
Beware. You're making us all angry.
Have you been to the cemetery lately? I think I saw you there.
I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I have to become a fully initiated child first. Tomorrow, I become a child.
Is it possible that she was at the cemetery?
We don't go to the cemetery. We have no faith anymore.
You have faith in a false prophet.
Watch your mouth. Say nothing against our Savior. Look around you. See how much suffering and death there is. What is your God doing to prevent it?
Valid questions.
Faith is futile. The mountain's malignancy is here. The king is coming.
Stop fooling me around. I know Moisa and his followers stole a body.
You have eyes, but you can't see.
What's she doing?
God has made you blind. You are enslaved by your own self.
Enough! My children are not murderers!
My prophet?
Our guest is allowed to see.
As you wish, my prophet.
Or is it here? It's here or it's here?
I can't do that.
Might be here. Look at this guy.
Traces of chalk, letters, numbers, and even what looks to be formulas are still visible in places.
What's he cooking? Spam? Rat? What?
Grilled rats.
The reason why I said rat is because in these types of foods, that's what people be eating, rats.
I'm honored to be standing here at the feet of the prophet of Sveti Kotar.
You have to forgive my children. Some lose their temper too easily. You're welcome to stay here. Please, make yourself at home.
No thanks.
Have one of my skewers.
I'm not hungry.
I must insist. Nothing good is achieved on an empty stomach.
Wanted to eat a freaking rat.
I'm taking only one for the sake of this conversation.
You didn't eat?
I'm not hungry.
You already said that.
There's a lamp on the floor.
It is not only disrespectful towards your host, but it makes your thinking impaired too. If not now, I trust you'll appreciate it.
Can we
later
take it?
when hunger strikes you? So, what do you want, little priest?
What's up with the little comment all the time?
Your followers were seen stealing a body from the cemetery.
You already said that. I'm curious, what body we're talking about?
Fran Merzel's.
I don't know where that body is.
Oh, but you do. Gregor saw your people running away from the graveyard with it.
So it was him who gave you the task. That explains a lot. If a man serves your god, does that make him a good man, no matter what he does?
What's your point?
Just answer my question.
I'm not here to start arguments with a man like you. I need that body.
Gregor has something you want. I understand now. It's not a matter of helping him just because he asked.
I help him, he helps me.
Sure.
Sure.
Answer my question. Where is the body?
What body?
The one stolen from the cemetery today.
Take off the cover of the barrel and look inside.
Why? What am I going to find in there?
The body you are looking for. Go ahead, little priest. Don't be scared.
Okay, remember what happened in Alien Covenant? Look here. Look good, it's not gonna hurt. Yeah. I'm down in the dank basement with no lights.
He said the truth.
I always tell the truth, and nothing but the truth. Beware of the man who tasked you with this matter. He is not to be trusted.
Why?
His feet!
He's a drug fiend. And that body is not the body you're looking for.
What?
It is the body my children obtained. But it is not the one you want.
His feet are gone.
How can you... You're lying now. I suspected this was going too well.
I knew that black-hearted man. He was my boss. I assure you, that is not him in the barrel.
This body is heavily decomposed. How can you be so sure?
He had the jaw enforced with a golden plate, and teeth infused with pure gold. That is not him. This head has no value to me.
So you stole the wrong body?
You think my children made a mistake? My guidance is flawless.
Maybe
They never make mistakes.
They are blind.
Blind in this reality, my little priest. Not blind in the other one. Take it or listen to what I have to say. The choice is yours.
What would you possibly have to say?
This is not the first time a body has disappeared from the cemetery.
Right, I think
but it is the first time he wants one back. Something is going on, and I can smell foul play and fear coming from behind the walls.
What are you implying?
Gregor knows this is not Fran. Make him talk. Threaten him with a denouncement for sacrilege. If I'm right, and of course I am, I want you to make him tell you where Fran's body lies. You find Fran's hat, and you bring it to me.
So I think that the guy at the cemetery has done something with the body. That's what I think.
It makes me sick to even think about taking someone's head.
Have me as an ally, not a foe. Do what is right.
You are setting me up here. If I do that, I could be the one denounced for sacrilege.
I just want the hat. You have my word. I don't care for the Catholic community and their pathetic laws.
How can I trust this man? How can I trust anybody? I don't know what to do. Should I take the body?
I'm not taking that body. I'm a man of God.
No. I think I'll have a talk with Gregor instead.
You made the right choice, little priest.
Can we take this lamp? I was wondering.
Never seen a lamp with such a long hook as this one.
I'm not a miner anymore, but I still need that lamp.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back over here. Oh gosh, I was supposed to quit. You got some answers that I need, man.
Gregor? Are you in there? I know the truth about the body, Gregor. That is not Fran.
Shut up! Come over here, let's talk.
Where are you? You in here? You in here? Oh. Okay, he's right over there.
So what were you saying back there?
Is everything all right? The color has vanished from your cheeks.
You mentioned Fran.
Gregor, I'm the only person in this town that can help you get away with this. I want answers, and I need them now. Otherwise, you'll be facing a denouncement for sacrilege. And you know what that means.
Yes, of course. Everything you need.
You won't tell me to shut up anymore?
I'm sinful like all human beings, and I ask for absolution.
Ask for forgiveness elsewhere. I'm only here for answers. Where can I find that Latin inscription? Latin nonsense, as you call it.
It's engraved on the Griswold's family mausoleum.
Which one is theirs?
It's not here. You'll have to find it yourself.
Where?
Bezimeni is the name. It's the old medieval graveyard in the forest at the Church of Mary.
The place where they found the mayor's body.
Yeah, how can I get back there?
What about the eye drawing from the note? Is it from the Griswolds as well?
Their mausoleum holds just the inscription, but let me see the note again. No, I don't know. It could be the all-seeing eye of God. I'm sorry.
What does Bezimeni mean?
Those who have sinned severely, have become heretics, or acted in any way against God were buried at Bezimeni. The local church wanted them to be forgotten, and so they decided to inscribe their deeds instead of their names. Bezimeni means without a name. History remembers sins, not names.
Nameless graves.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the Griswolds?
Konrad was a single father who was convicted of murder and cannibalism of dozens of children over a span of several years. He had a daughter, Bella, with whom he allegedly had sexual intercourse. They were both flayed alive, tortured, and ultimately beheaded. Coming from a wealthy family, their relatives managed to get the approval of the church for special treatment, and so they got a mausoleum.
Damn.
You are absolutely sure the inscription is from the Griswolds' place?
I saw it only there.
You said you never leave home.
I haven't for quite some time, but there was a time when I did.
I don't recall seeing a mausoleum at that graveyard.
Like I said, it was a long time ago, but I'm positive it was a mausoleum.
I don't know, Gregor. There's something you're not telling me.
Uh-oh.
Benedict? Benedict, what's happening?
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to stop the stream now because I am going on the 3-hour mark. I just looked up 3 hours on this stream, and it's been a journey, and I definitely have to stop. But we got lost starting out trying to find the family of leeches, and then we finally found it, and then we actually didn't even need it, and then we started going, and then we ended up at the church, and we went to the graveyard, and now we're here. But we did save our brother-in-law from getting cut in half, and we actually killed someone in the game, which I didn't think that was actually going to happen, but it did. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm actually getting like very tired for some reason, and I'm usually up late at night, but for some reason I'm tired today. But I'll see you in the next one, which will be part 4. Peace.